Okay, I wanted to show you a little bit about OneNote and how I use it in my classroom. So if you look right here, what I'm doing right now is I clicked on my chemistry folder and it's synced right now with SkyDrive. You can see a little green dot with the check. And here's my subdividers for my particular notebook. So right now I'm in Unit 6, and this is just a lesson from February 4th and 5th. So I've already set this pretty much up. I've already done it. So if we look right here, here was our SOL, which I cut and pasted right off the Virginia Department of Education website. I put in my today's agenda. This is pretty much like a text box. All you have to do is click anywhere you want on the page and just type what you want. You can move this wherever you want, wherever I want it to be. I can move it to arrange my notes to make them neat. Or if I want, I can right click on it, say I didn't want that, and I can just cut it. Another thing that you can do here is if you wanted to add a link. So that day I was talking about word equations. So we did word equations and balancing equations. And then our warm-up was right here. So if you wanted to, you could actually start another page, start another line, and we could actually work this out for the students. So I want to insert some space because I don't have enough space to work this actually out. So I can click over here and I can click insert some space so that I have plenty of space to actually do the little activity. So what I did here is I could just take my pen, I'm going to go to draw, and I'm going to actually draw out this diagram for the students. So I put in my and so that would be my Lewis dot diagram for my students. And it will save this there, so when the students go and look at it later, since it's synced, they'll be able to see what I actually did to answer the question. So if you scroll on down further, I've inserted some actual websites for the students to go back and do a little tutorial if they need more help. Also, what I've done here is I've inserted an actual Word document. So I went up here to insert and I put printout files. I did printout files so the file will print out right here on my screen so that we can work some problems out with the students. And then on the side here, I actually attached a link to the file. This is from my computer that I can click on and it'll put me in Word and I can work it out there. Right here is an actual website. Here's the actual place that I got the worksheet from. So if I wanted to, I could actually click on my draw tools again and I could actually work out this problem with the students together. So I would just put my HCl in plus my aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide, and then I could say water is what it's going to produce, and then my sodium chloride. So I can actually do that with the students. The thing is that's different with this, since I inserted the file from my documents page, that I can't really insert the space like I did before. You can only insert the spaces if you created the actual worksheet in OneNote. Another thing that I could actually do is if I wanted to go ahead and start a table here, I could put test, and then I can click the tab button and it'll give me another column, test 2, and if I wanted to have another row, I just have to hit enter and I have another row. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this because I don't really want my students to see this. So I'm going to cut that out. So this is just a few things that I can do in OneNote. All my pages are right here for each page in my notebook. So I have a page for each day that I'm doing an assignment. And the students at any time can go on the SkyDrive and look at all these assignments, anything they might have missed.